How do you feel about me being close to my ex?
What? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. That dead. Cause that's
Okay.
history. We ain't fighting history, bro.
Okay, wait. So what if like you meet him though?
Why am I meeting this nigga?
Shit, like what if he like family before anything? Like yeah,
Family?
we.
You f***ing
Welcome back to the world of Western female logic, or more accurately, lack thereof. For one reason or another, they continue to fail to grasp the obvious. If you still have your ex around, every guy knows he's not out. He's simply in the reserves. Once you give them some random ick, it's over, brother. The modern woman is about as loyal as the feral cats they often lure into their musty homes. Sure, if you feed them, they might stay a while, but not for very long. For they are for the streets, and to the streets they shall return. Here are the top comments. Get her a helmet and some crayons. Shawty sound dumb as hell. LMAO, this generation and the dumb shit that come out they mouth, LOL. Ladies do better, please, I beg you. Man, she crazy, bro, because if you still close to your ex, you have not let that man go, so he's not an ex. I would have got up out that seat so fast and walked it off. And this coming from a woman. Men, this is a red flag, they are still fucking. No bars. Looks like we're off to a pretty heated start here, guys. I'll just echo what the comment section seems to have nailed down already. If a woman says that she has an ex and that he's like family, that either means she's a Lannister of the hood, or she's still not over him. No doubt he'll be sitting around the couch with you two, waiting until something minor tips the scale. Ain't nobody got time for that. Next clip.
Please read it. Search your name in the other person's messages. Do we have to do this?
I'll do it. Okay, fine.
All right, you guys get 5 more seconds.
Okay.
Damn, look at she deleting
Sorry.
messages. Wait, you deleting stuff?
Go ahead. And we're only going to get 10 seconds to look through the other person.
No.
Okay.
Say about that.
Oh, I guess I think you know what I was gonna say. So how much do you guys talk?
Like here and there.
How much do you guys talk? Do you want it back?
Oof. This one's rough. As I've said in past videos, some forms of waking up are much more painful than others. The way this woman's smile grows as his smile fades tells you everything you need to know about the climate on this half of the planet. She doesn't care about what he's going through. The most she really cares about is getting caught. Honestly, I would have just told the guy to dip as soon as she started deleting texts. She's not yours, man. That was already abundantly clear. It's time to move on. And the comments are, her smile is disgusting. Her level of disassociation is so high, laughing at this man's pain like that. I hope he dumped that girl and never looked back. She belongs to the streets. Keep your head up, king. It's females like this that cook up supervillains within good men, and then strong women have to come along and clean up y'all's mess, all because you can't handle your own beauty and hubris. Shame on the femmes who did this to good men. In response to the long-winded comment at the end here, I hate to break it to you, but strength is foreign to virtually all Western women. They talk a big game, and that's about it. In truth, the environment they're raised in fails to prepare them for actual loyalty. Another one.
It just broke a guy's heart. Like the nicest guy I've ever met. Like, he would have done anything for me. And I'm just searching for a feeling that might not exist. Like a type of love. it sucks. It's so sad that he's. I'm sad. Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Steps to become a full-on Western woman. Step 1, obliterate some random hardworking guy for picking up an extra shift. Step 2, try and gain sympathy points for being a 304. Lady, nobody in their right mind is buying what you're selling. You're living with an ego so inflated it could advertise a brewery. Almost daily, chicks like this think they're martyrs for walking out, seeking feminist affirmation that will hopefully remove much deserved shame. No doubt she'll go back into the wild and do it all again. It's not a tough bet to make. The comments are, first thing she did, pick up the camera. Why break up with him then? She looks 35 and is still looking for something magical. Poor thing. She said, that's where I'm at, as if the sympathy should be targeted to her. She may have valid reasons. Sometimes two people don't work out even though they may be great together. I'm gonna go with the guy dodged a bullet. Can you imagine recording something so personal for social media? What the fuck? Okay, looks like I have to spell it out for some people. She broke up with him because she's been wired for inconsistency. To the last comment, there clearly weren't any valid reasons. She just thinks that this clip suddenly makes her a star in one of her favorite progressive dramas. Nothing special here. On to the next clip.
A lot of people think it's weird that, like, you do OnlyFans and we've been dating for almost a year now and I still haven't hit.
Okay, why do we care about other people's opinions?
I mean, I was just presenting the question, maybe.
You know how I feel about it? Like, I am a high-value woman, and, like, I can't just be giving my body. Like, I don't know, like, purity. I told you, like, purity is, like, a big deal for me. So if, I'm not forcing you to stay. Like, you can leave whenever you want if you can't respect those boundaries.
Bro, what? I tried to see if this was like a skit or something, guys. However, every indication shows it's not. This one broke my brain, y'all. The modern woman hustle is alive and well, people. They rack up a crazy body count capable of manning a submarine. Then they try to go born again and string some simps along. What makes this even more dropping is she's managing to do LonelyFans on the side. I'm speechless, people. I really am. This is quite possibly the best example of Western female gaslighting available. Christ. The comments are, high value woman. She's getting pleased everywhere, my dude. I value my body. $5 a month value. I can't just be given my body. Saying that while having an OF is crazy. Run, homie, WTF. There were some other comments here that tried to rationalize this, and I could not believe my eyes. Well, only for a minute until I remembered what side of the world she hails from. The fact of the matter is this is just the Western woman in her final form. Given all available trends, I think we can agree on that. Next clip.
If your husband was wrongfully convicted, how long would you wait for him?
6 months, max. We've been together 15 years.
How long would you wait for her?
Forever. Don't lie. By what?
Good, dude. You should get back on Hinge immediately. How long would you wait for him?
I wouldn't.
No?
Fuck
Your husband?
that. No, fuck that.
Even if he's wrongfully convicted?
How would I know if it's wrong?
I can prove it.
A year, minimum.
A year max, and you gotta get back to Hinge.
I'd wait.
How long?
How long are we talking? I'm kidding.
10 years, 15 years.
I'd wait. I'd wait 10 years.
She would wait. That's all right. 1 week. Yeah, that's I already have a dude already ready to go at that time. The best man, bro. Right? Exactly. Every time. All time, every time. If your man was wrongfully convicted, how long would you wait for him?
Not even a day.
Wrongfully. Okay, if your husband was wrongfully convicted, how long would you wait?
He probably did it.
A year.
For your husband?
Yeah.
She really didn't have to think that long. Can't say we're surprised. This question pops up all over coastal cities in the US, and the answers are almost always the same. The guy says he'll wait, while the girl smacks the buzzer already, having a chatter Tyrone in mind. Men, if a chick answers this way, there's only one path to take. The one that doesn't involve taking her home. In the Western world, 15 years isn't really a success story. Statistically speaking, more women hitting the wall are filing for separation than ever before. The comments are, stay single, my brothers. I would be fighting to get him out until he is free, no matter how long it took. Gee, I can't figure out why men aren't interested in dating and marriage. Women have numbers in their phone just waiting. These garden tools ain't loyal. To the second comment, you're either from the Far East or part of the hustle. We know it's nowhere in between. This is why I often say that the world's most empty promises are usually in wedding vows. Guys, stay free. There's no modern woman out there that's going to hold things down while you're away. Them's the facts. On to the next one.
Dealing with a bipolar man, and it makes me sick. First, he dated me for 2 months and he opened his home to me and my 3 kids. Yeah. Yeah. We moved out of my mum's house and into his townhome. I registered my kids in his school district. He gave me a spare room to braid hair and earn money.
I don't know why this
Yeah, man. We had a fun, loving vibe. I know he loves me and adores my kids, but I made one mistake and he threw us all out. My side dude stopped by to get his braids done and to borrow some money. I also gave him a quick BJ. Didn't know there was a camera in my braiding room or I wouldn't have slipped up like that. I apologized, but Mr. Bipolar switched up on me and threw me and the kids out and all of our things in the front yard. I took what I could fit into the Uber. I can't believe how he snapped and turned on us like that. What relationship red flags did I miss? I'm so scared to be vulnerable with a man again. Advice.
She's fucking crazy.
Lady, he's not the one with mental illness here. Even the blind can see that. Also, you gotta love that this chick says, I only did one thing. As if that one thing wasn't the most egregious thing imaginable. You can almost picture this guy sending her back to the streets. No doubt she tried to use her children as leverage. A common single mom tactic many are familiar with. Dude let her run a small business in his house, and she was the one getting upset that her deed was caught on camera. The internet never ceases to amaze me. The top comments are, zero accountability, standard. What was her setup called? Braids and brains? Once I heard 3 kids, I knew shit was going downhill. I beg your finest pardon, ma'am? Gentlemen, the facts and the humor are all here. Gold stars all around. To the Western woman, accountability is basically like the Black Plague. They'll run over to the next town over if it means they don't have to acknowledge it. I wish I could say that the dark side of this is over, but you'll see that this next clip possibly trumps everything shared so far. Here we go.
Divorce. My husband got sick with cancer, and that changed him, and it changed the dynamics of our marriage. There was nothing that I did not do.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Did he have chemo or radiation?
He had a form of chemo, which is called BCG. It's an injection.
I know. I know what cancer is. I'm a cancer survivor.
Okay.
Is he in remission?
Yes, he is.
And who filed for divorce?
I did.
Why?
Emotionally, as a partner and a spouse, I was emotionally neglected. And financially, funds began to be withheld from me that would have normally never been an issue.
God almighty. Okay. He was being injected with poison. He was going through quite a bit. So you know what? He's allowed to go through some. Was he on prednisone also?
No.
Okay. Was he on any kind of steroid?
No, he refused.
But he's still injected in poison. You have to work? Did you have to work when you were married?
No, but I
chose.
chose
No, you didn't have to. No. You chose. But you didn't pay no real bills. You didn't have no skills. Knock it off. He was the money. He was the money. See, he actually saved you from yourself. And then when he got sick, are you a Christian?
No.
Where'd you get married?
We got married at a courthouse.
And what vows did you use?
Sickness and in health. So that goes by the general vows. The general vows.
From the Bible.
If that's where they get them from, yeah.
Well, you know where they get them from. You're a married woman. And you said them. And then when he got sick, you bailed.
Kevin comes in with the haymaker. Rest in peace, man. You are missed. As I just said, the Western woman, vows are just a clever way for these chicks to get an easy bag. This guy is going through chemo, and this lady has the audacity to say things were getting too tough for her. Sometimes, people like to claim that the stuff they see in these clips are fake. Well, is it fake when it comes straight from the horse's mouth? I don't think so. At this point, the only people who believe women won't stoop this low probably have never met one. And here are the top comments. Some women won't see the issue here. Sir, just because you are a survivor, don't give you the right to be rude and disrespectful. Emotionally neglected? Mans was fighting for his life. You can hear it in her tone that she don't give a rat's ass. This is sociopathic behavior. Well, a majority of you got it. As for commenter number 2, the name tag Too Gorgeous Mom pretty much told us everything we needed to know. Being a cancer survivor makes him the highest authority in this kind of discussion. You definitely need to get your head examined. God help those kids. Next one.
Watching my ex thrive, it's a beautiful thing, but it's really triggering for me because I walked away with literally having to start over after 12 years of starting over, of wondering if I'm going to be able to keep a roof over my head with my boys and not being able to just go out and play in our backyard like we used to, and wondering if I'm going to be able to feed them.
You know what, man? Any guy who gets left, maybe his wife divorces him or his girlfriend leaves him, every man should strive to achieve this level of success and thrive this much that your former girlfriend or your ex-wife opens up her front camera and tells the world your success literally is triggering her. She literally said it triggers her.
Hold on, let me get a glass for those tears. So many women like this act like they're making an immense sacrifice by pulling the rug from under a stable familial environment. At the same time, as this clip proves, they are literally praying for your downfall. In more ways than one, this just proves how little they understand about real men. We aren't the ones that need you. 9.99% of times out of 10, it's always the other way around. We understand the struggle, so we often recover. And when we do, the camera lights up as chicks like this try to get sympathy points from the mob. Here are the comments. When your ex thrives, you were the problem. Keywords, I walked away. Take the L you worked for. Decisions come with consequences. Sorry, but that's the truth. Why leave a stable life with 2 kids if the alternative is that bad? Narcissist as fuck. A united comment section. We love to see it. Lady, you dug this hole you're now sleeping in. You strapped on the explosives, destroyed yourself and your kids, and now you have to stomach the consequences. You won't be getting any sympathy over here. Another clip.
Why do men cheat? I think it's because they're insecure about themselves. It's the truth, because if you're confident in yourself, like...
That makes sense to you?
It do make sense, because if I'm confident in me and mine, why am I going to go out with stuff
But
that
you made the fatal mistake by comparing yourself to a man. You said, because if I'm this and this, I wouldn't do it. The reason why you think that it's insecure and he lacks confidence because he cheats is because you're looking at it from a female's lens. Women are born with their value. Men, we have to create our value. So since you are born with your value, your main job is to preserve your value. That's why you feel insecure and you lack confidence when you cheat, because you know you are not preserving your value. You know if you cheat, your value decreases. Since a man, we have to create our value. That means that we have to fill boxes to get sex within a girl. We have to bring value to the girl that we want to cheat with. So when we cheat, we don't gain value, but we express our value, because girls just don't sleep with anyone, but men will.
You often can't appreciate what isn't rightfully earned. This is what happens when women try to be like men. In that sense, this guy is right on the money. Chicks think that they can switch roles and get away with it, not realizing that these mistakes will only lead them to a life filled with fat cats and studio apartments on the outskirts of town. They fail to see the big picture. Scratch that. Even if a woman ends up seeing it, they usually just look away. Reality is just too hard to swallow for them. There's a joke in there, but it just feels too easy. The top comments are, flawless victory. Man never misses. He has been teaching them and the man the truth. The things that go on in a woman's head that they think make sense is crazy. Women will say anything to sound smart without listening to the words they are speaking. Correct, 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 and correct. As I just said, it's not that these concepts are hard to understand, it's that modern women refuse to understand them. There's no reason to lead a horse to water in this scenario outside of entertainment value. They will never learn. The stats don't lie. Here's the last one before we hit the road. I honestly can't tell which is sadder, the lonely fans discussion or this simp jumping to the sound of his dignity flying out the window. Once again, I'm speechless. The comments are, plot twist, she married you for security. Spoiler, she already opened the marriage. He just doesn't know. Plot twist, ask her how many college girls in their early 20s can you bring over at one time. At that point, she is dead to me. Damn, not her parading you around on social media humiliating you. Stand up for yourself. Boys, the look on that guy's face tells you everything you need to know. Loyalty is not a word found in the Western female lexicon. To them, it just sounds like some kind of black magic they need to steer clear of. If these clips don't prove that point, I don't know what will. Kings, stay free. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.